What is going on, guys? It's Cody B Pyrotechnics, and if you couldn't already tell, we're going to be comparing the price and performance of the raw platinum willow shells by Red Apple Fireworks and the 5-inch Nishiki blast canister shells by Raccoon Fireworks. I'm going to give you guys some facts and prices on both shell kits, and we're going to take them out to the launch pad and see which one is better than the other, if there is any difference at all. Now, we know that they are both 5-inch shells, but what's more important is the price, and this might actually shock you guys. So, the raw platinum willow shells here by Red Apple Fireworks, you're going to get 18 shells in a case from Red Apple for $44.53. If you break that down between each 6-pack, you're going to be paying $14 for 6 shells. Now, if we come over here to the Raccoon Fireworks 5-inch Nishiki blast, you'll be paying $29.99 for 6 shells. So the raw platinum willow shells are actually less than half what it would cost you to buy these. And I think the real difference between the two shells is these have a color in the center and these do not. So you're really only paying all that extra money. So like double a kit of these just to get those little pretty effects in the center of the willow. Now this is the part where I definitely don't want to say too much because like I said, I have not seen them in person side by side. I've only shot them separately. So there's a million other factors we're going to look at, like how loud are these compared to those and how big do these break versus these. But I know that price is a huge contributing factor to how a lot of you guys shop on the 4th of July. So I figured I'd be doing you guys a disservice by not talking about the price immediately before we continue with the rest of the video. Now I think it's time we take a closer look at both shell kits and see exactly what you're getting. So obviously right here, and as you can see, I do not have the tube that they came with or the box, but it's basically just a standard brown wrap like this, and you get a fiberglass tube inside. Now anyway, these were 5-inch shells like we mentioned before, and you can see every single one of these effects is a platinum willow. So you're not getting any variety. These are 100% willow shells. Now if we come over to the 5-inch Nishiki blast, you'll notice something entirely different. I actually do have the box and the tube and the original packaging on this one, because like I said, I haven't done much with this shell kit in the past. It's kind of just been sitting in my storage unit. So put this open up and compare the two shells. So as you can see here, you're getting a Nishiki willow, okay? But then right here, you're getting a Nishiki willow with green. And I know it's kind of tough to pick that out. But so basically each shell, you're gonna have a slightly different effect. So this is going to be Nishiki willow with peach. That's kind of an interesting color. I would assume that's more or less like pink or orange. You get Nishiki willow with gold strobe. That's definitely going to be interesting. Here you get Nishiki willow with teal. So possibly some light blue colors in that one, maybe even a little green. Nishiki willow with blue right here. So solid blue with that one. Now that color that they're talking about after the willow actually happens in the center. So when the willow breaks, you're only getting a flash of, say, blue or teal right in the middle of the willow. So please don't get confused with these. You're not getting a dual effect here, nor are you getting 2 shells in one. It is one shell with one giant willow effect and then a center color. And you guys will see that when we go demo these. Now we're just gonna get all 12 of these shells loaded into my 12-shot mortar rack. You can see it's nothing crazy. If you guys want to pick up a similar rack to this, I'll put a link to where I bought it in the description. Now luckily, as far as setting up this mortar rack goes, it's actually fairly easy. All I'm going to be doing is undoing this fuse here. We're not going to be using any extra fuse. We're just going to use what is supplied here on the shell. And so I'll just load the first one, and then the second one like that, and basically we're just going to piggyback these fuses onto each other, and I'll just make a connection or two here with a zip tie. That's really all we're going to be doing the whole way down this row. And then we'll just repeat that process on the back side facing the opposite way, and both sides will do the same thing. So now that we're all done, I'll give you a quick look as to how I fuse these 2 rows. Now if you look up here, these are the Nishiki blast shells, so I used green zip ties on that. Then right here for the Red Apple ones, of course I used red zip ties. Really that part does not make any difference. But as you can see, I've got them fused the exact same way on each end, so they should fire at relatively the same rate. And now the only thing I have left to do is add some duct tape to one of these rows. I think we're going to start with the Red Apple shells. So I'll just put some duct tape on this row to prevent this side from jumping over there. And just like that, it is time for the ultimate test. Let's go shoot them off. All right, as you guys can see, it is snowing pretty good out here. So we're going to go ahead and start with the raw platinum willow shells. I really hope this video turns out. These are the Red Apple ones. God. Super nice. Those are actually really gorgeous shells, even without the effects in the middle. So now here goes Nishiki Blast by Raccoon Fireworks. Let's see if there's any difference. I'm looking for a difference in noise the most. Oh my God. All right, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think in this specific comparison, the Nishiki Blast won. But if you're looking for a standalone Willow effect, those red apple shells are no joke. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to purchase the red apple platinum Willow shells, I'll put the link in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.